Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge 5-light straight double shade bath sconce. Lots of Brooklyn fixtures in this line. There's great semi-flushes that will work with this. There's a 3-light version, single light versions. This is the 2013 79. Let's hop into details on it. So you're going to notice a couple things. On the pull-down menu where it says choose your finish, you're going to notice you have a choose your finish for the fixture, choose your finish for the accent. The fixture is going to be the back plate, and it's going to be the inner shade on this. The accent is going to be the second shade, the one that's more towards you, just behind the glass. And you can do them in the same finish, or you can do them in different finishes. This is a modern brass, which I think is really pretty. This pairs up great with things like oil rub bronze, you know. And then if you also are trying to pair one of these fixtures, these Brooklyn fixtures, up with something completely not in their bath line, like a semi-flush, a Presidio Trine or something like that, and you want that to be in dark smoke or bronze, you'll notice that that is not offered on that pull-down menu. However, if you scoot over to the Finishes Help Guide, there's a chart, and on the very bottom there are outdoor finishes called coastals, and I can do this fixture in those outdoor coastal finishes as a custom if need be. But I got to tell you, the ones that are on that pull down menu already are pretty nice, so you may not need to go there. If you do want to go there, send me a quick email and say you're looking at the 2013 79, and let's say you're looking for it to be in coastal dark smoke. You would tell that to me. I would send your email through Hubbardton Forge's customs department. It'll come back with an answer. Adds a little time and money, but we do those kind of things every day because this stuff is all made just around the corner, and I'm going to be there in about 20 minutes. So it's almost an everyday journey for me. So, okay, let's move on from there, and we'll talk about a couple other things. Let's touch on their glass really quick. It's going to be using Hubbardton Forge's opal glass, hand-blown glass ball. It has a really cool retaining ring embedded in it, and I'll talk more about opal glass farther in the video so you get a little more information about that. Height on this fixture is going to be 6 inches. Length is 38. Projection coming out from the wall is 6.2 inches. Backplate is 5 inches by 37. To see more information about that, a good way to do it is to look at the installations instructions. If you're on the page for this on Handmade in Vermont, look over on that side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say, click here for installations instructions PDF. Open that up for me. It's going to show you all of this great information. It's going to show you a full parts list. It's going to show you how to put the fixture together, which is super easy. It's going to show you that back plate. It's going to show you that it's going to go on one junction box, but there's other parts on that back plate to it that you can attach to your wall. It's going to show you all the great information as well as some drawings. So take advantage of that if you can. It's going to be on the page for every fixture on our site, so you can always access that information. Let's talk about what's going on inside of this as far as lamping goes. That is super important. So it's going to be using a G9 socket, and G9 sockets take G9 bulbs. And G9 bulbs come in different types. So you can use halogens if you want to. They just push right in just like that. And halogens come frosted, they come clear. It doesn't matter which one you use because you have a opaque piece of glass on this. If you want to go halogen, you're going to be doing 5 60-watt max, and that's because of the heat generated by a halogen bulb. If you want to go LED, great way to go. LEDs come in all kinds of different types. You can do, well, let's take this off for a second. You can do the Cobb LED, and that looks like a corn cob. You can do the phosphorus LEDs that look like, well, they have orange running through them if it makes any difference. And then that's another Cobb LED. This one actually has an opaque coating on it. This one's clear. And remember, you're not going to be able to see these because you have that white glass, an opaque white glass on it. Best way to find these is on Amazon, quite honestly. You'd go on Amazon, and in the search bar, you're going to put in G9 LED to start off with. And then let's talk more about that. So you'll notice when you get the results on that, and the best way to do this is on a computer with a big screen so you get a chance to see everything. So you have all the results in front of you. Some of them are going to be available in 2700 Kelvin, and that's super yellow light. And it'd be nice if you're using this fixture in a home theater or something like that. That would be a good place for the 2700 Kelvin. If you're going to be using it in a bathroom, I probably wouldn't go there. And then on the other side of that is going to be what's called daylight. And daylight sounds warm. It's not. That's a white light, a bluish white light, like a hospital waiting room. That's 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 Kelvin on that Kelvin scale. Some people like that. If you ever go into an airport bathroom, that's 4,000, 5,000, or 6,000 Kelvin. That's that blue light. And again, some people like that in bathrooms. Not me. I like the nice warmth that comes out of an incandescent bulb from my youth, okay, and that's going to be 3,000 Kelvin, and you can get that in an LED. So when you're looking on that Amazon results page, you're going to see some of them are going to be 3,000 Kelvin. That's going to be the nice warm light that's coming down on my hands right now. And you'll notice that it'll be offered in probably a 40 watt equivalent, a 60 watt equivalent. I found this one on Amazon. This is a 75 watt equivalent bulb, which was awesome. It's a dimmable fixture if you need it, but most people don't dim bulbs in a bathroom, so you don't have to worry about that part of it. But the color of the light's really important, and then, you know, probably on this piece, what have you got, 5 on these? So anywhere from a 40 watt equivalent to, let's say, a 75 watt equivalent would be my guess for what you'd want. So I want to touch on Hubbardton Forge's glass for just a second. Hubbardton Forge's opal glass is not just another piece of white glass. This is actually hand-blown glass. All of their glass is hand-blown. And to begin with, it's actually a clear piece of glass to start with. And then they come in, they blow a second layer on the inside of white glass. Then they come back and they do a third step where they sandblast the entire outside. So you'll notice when you get these in your hands, they actually have layers of glass on them on the end. You can see them on these two pieces. And it gives it this really soft, semi-transparent, kind of milky quality. It's a soft glowing piece. Really, really pretty. You know, they're really obsessed about details at Hubbardton Forge, and a lot of people don't. I don't think they appreciate it out in the world, but you appreciate it because that's why you guys are here watching this video. There you go. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, do me a favor, look over on the left-hand side of the screen. You're going to see a lot of red tabs over there. One is going to be the Finishes Help Guide. When you're done with this video, go over there and open that up for me, and you're going to see a video at the top of that page of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a color chart just below the video, so scroll down a little bit, you'll see that chart. You'll notice there are pictures that have the letter A on them, pictures that have the letter B on them, and I'm going to be talking about that range you can see in variance on there in that video, so it's really important to watch the video, use that chart. When you're done with all that, come back down to that chart. You can click on any of those pictures and see a lot more samples of Hubbardton Forge fixtures in that finish. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in dark smoke, click on dark smoke. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in vintage platinum, do the same, and so on and so on and so on. That's a great way for you to see a lot of Hubbardton Forge stuff in different finishes and really take advantage of that, okay? So our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's On display page on our website. It's going to be back in the red tabs over there. A lot of good things in that section. Check out. So when you open that up, you'll see it's all divided up into different sections like dining pendants and outdoor lighting. We're always adding to that. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. They don't even have a showroom like this. Nobody does. And they use this as their showroom when you guys come to Vermont to visit us. So lots and lots to see here. You can see all the different glass, all the different finishes, all the different fabrics, all of those things. In addition to that, we have a clearance center. So the clearance center stuff are returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. That's an amazing deal for you. If you guys want to take advantage of that, you have to come here to Vermont to see us. And when you do me a favor, measure all the kind of things about your project and what you guys are doing. So the most important thing is measure your ceiling heights to begin with. Measure distances between junction boxes and like windows and ceilings and those kind of things. So if you're looking at sconces on the wall, you can see if they're going to fit for you. If you're doing pendants over a kitchen island, measure the distances between those junction boxes. Widths of tables, kitchen tables, dining tables, lengths of tables, islands, all that good stuff. And also do a couple more things. If you guys have some tablets or iPads lying around, take pictures of all these things. Take pictures of the kitchen, take pictures of the projects you're doing. Bring that in so we can kind of go through those pictures together and we'll be able to see what you guys are up to, okay? And also the boxes and clearance stuff, for clearance stuff, are basically packed for shipping. Don't forget, these were supposedly shipped out. So the boxes tend to be on the bigger side, so bring a decent size SUV if you want to take stuff home. It's a really good opportunity for you. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer that offers 90-day returns and no restocking fees. That's 3 months after you receive something to send it back, and there's no restocking fee on that. Some larger items and custom things, and it's usually going to be big things on pallets, are going to be non-returnable. It'll always tell you on the page for an item if that is the case, so always keep an eye out for that. And we also offer a rush program. So to get all these different metal finishes, Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. They generally take about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half, and it's really, really inexpensive. If you want to know more about that, just drop me a quick email and I can clue you in on details, okay? So our showroom in Vermont is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to drop a quick email, you can do that all the time. And that's going to be at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. Or you can call me during business hours, 802-446-2400. So thank you for stopping in today, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.